Welcome, my little star seeds. How are you? Take a look at the stacks really well. Okay. We got stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. They all look different. They all have a different energy to it. Take a look at them and pick which one calls to you. And we'll begin. If you pick stack 1, there's a beautiful crystal in it. What does love mean to me? Observer. I just read this card too. Observer. Beautiful. So, can I just say I feel like this is more like you've been observing people in love. You've been seeing people in love. You've been seeing everyone in relationships around you and wondering why it's not happening to you, maybe? Why it's not happening for you? It's like seeing things from a different perspective and seeing how lucky you are kind of to like be free and single on your own, to be independent. This is also financial independence coming in as well. But I do feel like since this says love and it's pink and cute and like it's like, you know, it's the whole energy of it I'm reading. It's like someone who wants to know about love, wants to feel that energy. It's like I got this meditation thing on. It's like, look at that ball and he's like collecting energy from it. And so I want you to collect the energy from this cards right here and let yourself know that you are worthy of love. You are capable of it. And you will receive the kind of love that everyone else seems to get in their life. Not to think that you don't deserve it. Enjoy your freedom right now. Enjoy it. I feel like you need to enjoy that freedom right now because, you know, we take things for granted. We think that, oh, everybody's in a relationship. Oh, I want to be too. But we take the fact that we are free to get to know ourselves and really heal before we get into a deep relationship with somebody. And that is the whole valuable information, the valuable lesson here. Seeing things from a different perspective, not seeing yourself as someone who's not lucky right now, and changing the perspective is so important for you, okay? This is like, you know, you're free to be yourself. You're free to do whatever you want. You know, you don't have to worry about things like, you know, just enjoy it. Enjoy this time, okay? Enjoy this time alone. See things from a different perspective. Let go. Observe it in a different way, a different form. Like, you see, like, see things from the different point of view. Angel number 49. What does love mean to me? Figure out what love means to you right now before you jump into love, you know? Really examine that, okay? All right. Stack 2, if you pick stack 2, the smoky quartz, beautiful. Okay. All right. What gives me great joy? Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. The Tower in reverse. Yes. Wow. Some of you have just gotten over something very, very significant. This is a big, huge, significant change, something that changed your world, your life. I really do feel like you went through something here. Big, like explosion type of energy. You finally took the lead in something and you finally said, I'm not going to sit around and be in I don't want to be in a situation that doesn't make me fully happy. You're getting great joy from something here that you weren't doing before, you weren't following before, and then finally you decided to, and you went through the Tower moment, and now the Tower is in reverse, which means that you've passed the hardest part. You have passed the hardest part. It's time to now see the gifts that are coming towards you. The hardest part is over. I promise you that, okay? So the easy part is here now. So focusing on what's good and what's really coming towards you. Forge, don't follow. Don't give in to the whole, well, now it's done with, so I can do what everybody else is doing. This is your time to do what you want to do, because you already passed the hard part of like, you know, doing what everyone else really wanted you to do and focusing on what they wanted you to have. This is your time to realize what gives you great joy. Find out what means joy, what joy means to you, and take the leap and get there. Don't waste your time. Forge, don't follow. Stop waiting for everybody else to do shit for you. Stop waiting for everybody else to give you the things that you need, or someone else to give you, because you need to find it for yourself. Listen, be the leader you wish you had. Enough with the waiting around and thinking somebody else is going to handle things. No, nobody's going to come to save you. You have to save yourself. Figure out what gives you joy. You already went through the hardest part. Now it's time to move forward. Okay? That's a strong message for someone. Okay? I got a little bit like, let's go. Come on. Like, you went through the hardest part. And that's it. That's it. Stack 3, this beautiful smoky quartz mixed with lavender type of stone. It's beautiful. So if you pick stack 3, what is my biggest dream? What can I do today to move closer to that dream? What is my biggest dream, and what can I do today to move closer to that dream? Be present. Number 25. Your soul has struggled to stay present with your current lifetime. Allow yourself time to remember the past while being more intentional about living your present life. Wow. Look, I'm just going to turn this way so you can see all the cards. Let me tell you something here. If you felt like in the past there was no justice, you did not get all the things you put out were not given to you back the way you needed it to be, just know that your justice, your balance is coming in. There's somebody who's on a path here, some type of path to like enlightenment. Somebody wants to like find out the truth. They want to move towards their new path. And you felt like it wasn't going to work out for you, so you kind of were afraid of it. So you're kind of like thinking, oh, what's going to happen? You're thinking about the past, you're thinking about the future. Be present. This is your time to realize your dreams. What is your biggest dream, and what can I do to move towards that dream? This is your time to figure that out, because whatever it is that you want to do, it will work out. No matter what your goal is, what you want to do, I'm telling you that if you pick this stack and this call to you, it's for a reason. This is the time to say, what do I want to be? Who do I want to be? What is my biggest dream, you know? And what can I do today to move towards that dream, like to move closer to it? You know, what steps can I take? Basically, like if you're wanting to be a makeup artist, let's say, start a YouTube channel. This is how I do my makeup and blah, blah, blah. Or you want to help people. Like I say, start a blog, start a podcast, do something. And I speak for myself when I say this as well, because sometimes I want to do a million things and I can't seem to like get myself to focus on one thing, because I'm, you know, I like to do different things. I get bored with one thing. So I want to say to you, like I'm going to say to myself, figure out what is your biggest dream and what you can do to move closer towards that, because there will be justice in it. It seems like all this stuff that you've done for others, all the times you've been there for everyone, it's time now. The universe is bringing you that energy. You see that? He's shooting up the energy into you, and it's time for you to be present and just focus on right now. Don't think about, well, what if I do this and that doesn't work out? What if the past doesn't? What if I let all that go and be present? Because there will be justice for you. You will have justice. It will come to you. But you have to, you know, when I see these questions, you guys can all even use, what does love mean to me? You know, what gives me great joy, and what is my biggest dream? You could write these questions down and answer them and see where it takes you from there. But when I put these three together, and I'm not saying it's like whatever stack you pick, let that call to you, but when they're put together, this is financial freedom. You're over the worst part. Justice is going to be served. So no matter which stack you picked, you got some leadership coming in. They're like all kind of like coincide with each other in a weird way when they're supposed to be like separate, but they go with each other. You being alone for a while has brought you to like this place where, yeah, you were lonely for a little bit or needing to do that. And then you've gotten through the worst part. This is like a spiritual awakening, but over the worst part, and now the rest of it is just advancement, leveling up. And there's justice to be served here. But for all of you, write these questions down. Use them to figure out what you want in life, Really, what does love mean to you? If you're not with anybody, you're single right now, what does love mean to you? Write it down so that your guides can bring you that kind of love. What gives you great joy? Write it down so your guides can help you get that kind of joy. What is my biggest dream? What can I do today to move closer to that dream? Write that down so your guides can help you move towards that dream. Be present, okay? Forge, don't follow, okay? Be the observer. See things from a different perspective. Open your mind, open your spirit, your soul to different types of perspectives. It's time that we all shift with the earth right now, and I'm going to let you guys know. I understand completely when you feel stuck. You don't know what to do because you have all of these talents, but you just don't know how to go forward with them. It's like a person who's a singer or artist. They can sing their ass off, they can write music, but they don't know the business side of it. So, and I just looked up and it was 11:11 on the clock. They don't know the business side of it, so they're stuck there at home writing great music and nobody ever sees it. So we have to use and utilize each other, asking your friends, people who are into the stuff that you're into, that are doing things, asking strangers, hey, how did you do that? I want to know how you did that. How did you do that? That's how I learned everything I've learned. Whatever I've learned in my life, I had to ask people. I had to get guidance from places that Spirit called me to. Do research, look it up, okay? It's important that we move forward with life with vigor and agility and happiness and joy, not seeing things so seriously all the time, wanting things to be perfect because they're never going to be perfect, okay? Giving yourself time, okay? Time to experience the joy that is coming out of what you're doing, okay? And I speak to myself with the same message. So love and light to you all. I hope this was a great message. I hope this guides someone for this week. I'll be doing these weekly. I don't like to do them every day because I feel like for the week, this is your advice and we'll do next week. Thank you so much. I love you all. Love and light to everyone. Have a great day.